My idea for the future is pretty simple. I would like to see the elimination of the power grid. I'd like it to just go away, for the most part. The solution to this is solar. But solar itself doesn't work, because solar only produces electricity. It doesn't store it. So we also need a way of storing the electricity. The way to do that is batteries. What we need is an ultra cheap, ultra long life battery. It doesn't have to be efficient. In fact, less efficient is probably better since it'll make it cheaper. What we need is dirt cheap, everlasting batteries. Probably something capacitor based. You would build this battery bank into the foundation of every house. The solar panels on your roof would charge this battery bank. Your house would run off this battery bank. All the houses in each grid of each neighborhood would be interconnected. So houses with larger roofs can provide a little extra power for other houses that don't produce enough power. Also, local shopping centers would be covered in solar panels, and these would feed into the local grids since they're going to produce significantly more power than they use. This will also require the adoption of lower power technologies such as LED lighting and more efficient appliances. All very easy to do. When you combine these two things together, you eliminate the need for a grid, which has many, many benefits. First of all, it's lower maintenance. It's less susceptible to attack by nature, and it's also terrorist proof. Since everybody's worrying about terrorists lately, what are they going to do? Go to every single house and disconnect the solar panels? I mean, seriously, it just wouldn't happen. Each house would be largely independent. If your neighbor's house broke, it wouldn't kill your house. People should have the ability to disconnect from the other neighbors, or connect if they want to share their power if they're producing more than they need. The ideal start of this would be to fund nano solar. They are producing solar panels at 90 cents a watt. This makes solar panels so cheap that they can literally be solar roofs on every house in the country. There's no reason not to, not at that price. Fund them. Get them producing those solar panels into the hands of consumers at 90 cents a watt. Get down, cat. The real trick will be to fund nano solar, get those solar panels into the hands of people, and solve the battery problem, because solar is useless without storage. Having storage in every single house in the neighborhood makes sense, especially if the batteries are cheap and long lasting. I'm talking a battery that'll last at least 100 years. You just put a gigantic battery pack underneath the house. The bigger the better. And when you're not home, when your house is not using any power, it's charging up your battery pack. This will also foster the usage of electric cars, since now there will be zero downside to electric cars, since even the power will be clean, since you're producing it on your own roof. So, nano solar, solar panels, cheap, long-lasting, even if they're low-efficiency, low-capacity batteries. You've got plenty of space in the foundation of your house. Just put a bigger battery pack if you need it. So, cheap nano solar panels, 90 cents a watt. Battery packs under every house. All the house independently powered. Neighborhoods interconnected to share power if necessary, and local shopping centers set up to share power if necessary, since they have lots and lots of roof area. Imagine every single Walmart and every single strip mall covered in solar panels. That's a lot of power, a lot more than they need. It just makes sense. Thank you very much.